You're listening to Airplay on WNUR. Buzzcocks are everything, requested by George of Stations. And we'll move over to Studio B right now from Studio A and join John Warren and members of the band Stations in an interview. John?
Yes, this is, as we said, we're interviewing the band Stations, and they're really cool. And for those who haven't been initiated yet, we've been playing their material, for about a year now, maybe, close to that, on the station. And they only have one single out, which is, the name escapes me, Against the Grain, yes. And that's the single that they have out, the only thing they have out yet. But we have news on new things that are come out, that will come out in the near future. And, well, we've got a little secret. Why don't you tell us?
A secret.
Who was in town this summer?
Well, we snagged a producer, Martin Hannett, and he's going to be producing. He did produce and just finished mixing down 3 cuts for a 12-inch EP and at Strawberry in Manchester. And we did the initial recording here at Studio Media in Evanston. And I just talked to him today, and he said he's going to be sending the tapes back this week, and hopefully we can find somebody to help us finance pressing, etc.
Beautiful. For anyone who doesn't know, Martin Hannett is the producer of groups like Basement 5, A Certain Ratio, and Joy Division, yeah. So we have to mention them.
Heavy metal group.
Oh, yes.
And some of his own material, or some early stuff he worked on, we're going to play last today. Something called Jilted John. So pretty humorous.
I know he's played on other albums, like he's played on some of Nico's stuff. And
Cooper Clarke.
He's played on
Steve Hopkins does a lot. But anyway, we recorded at the 24-track studio at Studio Media, and I think we recorded the things very swiftly. They turned out real good.
That's good.
I have some positive feelings about the mixdown. I think it'll be real good.
How many how many songs was this for?
3.
3 songs.
Cosmetics, which is a fairly new song, and Demonstration. Well, they're all new, actually, the last 4 months or so. Demonstration and Climate of Violence, which is, you have a tape of from a different lineup of stations, which was Steve Albini and David and myself. I was playing percussion on that one.
Yeah, that's the favorite.
We're trying to.
That was the favorite in concerts, at least the ones that I saw in May, where you'd end up with that, and it was such a rouser, Yeah, energetic. Tell me, how did you manage to get in touch with Martin? How did you just call him up and say, hi, we're a band and we're from the Midwest and we play like REO or whatever?
We took this single and
put
it in an envelope, and we just meditated around it and said we would like some really good producer in the world somewhere to find.
That's not all.
No, this is true. And we sent a copy of the record to him. About 3 months later, a friend of his was in town interviewing for a job, and he called us up, said, I'm a friend of Martin Hannett's, blah, 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 could I stop by and see you? So we said, okay, come over to our house. And he came over to our house, and he said, well, come to England. And so we said, okay, come to England, but we won't be able to make it by spring. And he goes, well, can't you come any earlier than that? So we did, okay. We scraped together the money, we went over there at Christmas, and we met Martin and said, come produce our record, etc., etc. And that's how it happened.
And this was when the band was, 3-piece with... By the way, we haven't introduced all of us yet. They know who I am, but you are...
My name is David.
Yes, and David plays guitar and keyboards and things. And you are...
I am John Elliott. I play drums and the Roland 808, which I hope someday the Roland Corporation would like to sponsor us. Because I just think they have real good equipment.
For very high prices.
And you are?
And
George Black.
George Black.
Sax kitten.
And that is the band, let's see.
Right.
As it stands today.
Wait, and then someone else from Bridgeport.
Well, yeah, from Bridgeport, one of the oldest neighborhoods in Chicago, from Mayor Daley's neighborhood, Jocko Broadlow. He plays bass.
Who all you pop stars probably know from the Painter Band.
Yeah. Or Curiophile.
Any more? Any more better? Oh, well. And so, you got... What songs did he listen to? I was just wondering. What things won him over as opposed to what won us over? Because we were playing a lot of...
Don't know. I have a copy of Against the Grain, and he just if he gets stuff in the mail, probably that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And the least bit, he, if you pursue it, he'll, and make the arrangements. He was interested.
Yeah, I
He
asked
has
him.
the
You sent
brain,
the 4-track.
I guess.
Mm.
That's what
I
he
said,
liked best, I guess.
You probably get 100, tapes a day for all these bands, want to work with you. He said, no, I really don't. I don't get very many tapes.
Mm-hmm.
So, all you musicians out there.
So we're going to take out an ad in the Tribune and put his address.
And
901.
when you met him, he was not with Factory anymore, which is
No, he isn't.
what he
As
is.
of sometime last fall, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
when we got there. David and I wanted to take a vacation to and go to England sometime, so we just made it last between the
Mm-hmm.
holidays last year. So when we got over there, he said he wasn't with Factory anymore. He's working with the Names,
Mm-hmm.
which I talked to him today, and he had just gotten back from Brussels doing a 12-inch EP with them, I guess, 3 songs. So, and he's worked with Cooper Clark and Nico. Just got done doing a record with her, and who else?
Orchestra Rouge?
Oh yeah, Orchestra Rouge. A lot of things. And actually, he told us that he was working on his own music, possibly to put out sometime in the next century.
Okay, let's see. We'll be back with Stations again after we play a little bit of music.